Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from FX TradePoint. We're just gonna see if everything works. Yes, everything works. And now we're gonna wait for the ORB. Let's open the ORB trade. Let's open it and see what it does. So today I'm gonna trade from my C-Trader account where I have the um, account on. So let's see what happens. I'm just gonna open the chart here. So we're gonna wait for the breakout here. 2 seconds. I got a message here saying YouTube. Hello? Can everybody hear me? Yep. So we're gonna wait for the breakout here. 2 seconds. I got a message here saying YouTube. Well, it, everybody hear me? I don't know why, but it says there's something wrong with YouTube. So I hope everything is okay and working. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Everything is fucking up right at the moment. I don't know why, but it says there's something wrong with YouTube. So I hope everything is okay and working. Like that. Okay. Good. We're waiting for the candlestick to form so we can mark it. Just gonna look here. Something is clearly wrong with my computer today. Okay. I was actually looking at a buy right here because I earlier today because I thought the Asia would reject this area and it actually did, but I didn't jump into the trade because I couldn't find anything else besides the area that is here in the Asia low. So that was not enough for me. Looks like we're breaking out here from Dow Jones. Let's see how it does. I don't know why the chat disappeared from my streaming service. Now I'm gonna open my C trader and make myself ready. 2 seconds. I need to find out where the chat disappeared. I'm just looking into it. Okay, go into all. Looks. I don't know what is happening right now. Everything's fucking up on ops. I'm streaming from ops. Okay. Hmm. Weird. I lost everything now. Well, doesn't matter. We are waiting for the candlestick to form in a couple of minutes. 6 minutes left. 6 minutes left. So let's see what is gonna happen. But I need to fix this, people. Just 2 seconds. Everything fucked up on my screen. Um, so I'm always having trouble with this stream startup because it's not something that I usually normally do. This is the first couple of times. Okay. Okay. If I need to actually make this to work, I need to end the stream, and I don't want to do that. So let's just hop back, and I'll fix this later for another time. So I need to read the chat from my own. Actually, I'm gonna try that like that. Good. US 30 is still going up. So let's hope we can find a good entry here from here. Let's see here. Hello, Mr. Arik. Welcome to the live stream. We are waiting for this candlestick to form so we can mark the low and high. Until that is just to wait. Feel free to ask questions. I'm just gonna log into my CTrader account here so we can watch the trade live from now on. I'm sorry, my computer is a bit bad right now at the moment. Okay, like that. I'm just gonna make sure I can stream this window like that. Oh, remove. Did I just show myself? I don't know what the fuck's happening here. 2 seconds, people. 2 seconds, people. Are we in? We are in no trade yet. We are waiting. But something is just fucking up on my computer. I'm really sorry. We just need to wait out. Something just What is happening? Okay, one of them is here. So if I do like this, okay. Now you can see both of them. Now the C trader, if I open the C trader, perhaps we can see it all, right? Right? What is this? Okay. So how is it if I wanna show you C trader? Okay. So now you're watching the C trader. Let me just follow through here. I need. Why can't you guys see C trader? Okay, now you can see it. Okay, everything works. Works. I never traded on C trader from the computer, so this is my first time. Um, I had a list. I don't know why they're not here, but we need to add US 30. US 30 cash like that. So how do I make this one bigger? Close these. It looks a bit weird on the computer. C trader looks really advanced. So how do I open the chart? I am so confused right now. So confused. How the hell do I open the chart? Really weird. Well, nothing to say. I don't know how to trade this. I can't watch the proper chart. It's really weird that I can't see the chart. Can anybody help me? If you see something I don't see, please tell me because I'm so confused. Line chart. Candlestick chart. That's why. Okay, now it looks correct. Now it looks correct. So let's see on the chart. We're gonna mark out the high and the low of the 15 minutes. And on the Nasdaq, we're gonna do the same. The high and the low like that. Then we drop down to 5 minutes on both of them, and then we're gonna wait for our breakout. Our breakout. When the breakout comes, we're gonna enter our trade. Until then, we're just gonna patiently wait. Nothing else to do. Nothing else to do. So we just have to be patient right now. The stop loss on Nasdaq is pretty small. I like this one. The stop loss on US 30 is actually pretty good too. We have a stop loss on around 115 points. So this could be a really good trade. I like it when the stop losses are not this big. So we might get lucky today. Yesterday we started with a loss. There's nothing to do about that. That's how it is and that's how it goes. You can't win all the time. That's impossible. So let's see what is. Nothing happening yet. Nothing happening yet. Okay, so this is the market execution quantity. We're going in with around lot size, I would say 9 on on trading view. I'm uh, I'm looking how much I can risk, and I only want to risk 1,000. So if it keeps going up before we can, not if it keeps going up. So it's just so I always only risk 1% of my account, no matter what. I also did it on my live account back in the day when I used to trade with my own money. I always said to myself, okay, I'm gonna risk $150 today, and I want $300 in profits. Of course, sometimes you close profits before, nothing else to do about that. But the thing is that it's really important you keep risking the same and take the same. That way you can lose two trades. Let's say if you go for 1 to 2 risk to reward, you can lose two trades and win one, and then you're break even. You can lose three trades and win two and still be in profits. So that's how it is. Mr. Adik, are you ready? Mr. Adik. So we are still waiting for our breakout. So no confirmed breakout yet, neither on Nasdaq or on US 30. So yeah, I won't trade anything before a retest and a beautiful breakout. I'll actually show you on C Trader how you can catch a breakout totally perfectly. So beautiful. It's I used to trade on FTMO, but never again since I learned about C Trader. I just need a glass of water and I'm gonna be back. So I'm back. We got a breakout on Nasdaq. Still no confirmed breakout. Let's see what's gonna happen. So nothing yet. Nothing yet. We got a bit of rejection here. Now I'm also looking at the overall picture. I can't find anything beside this 1 hour order block, which got tested a few days back in the 17th November. It got tested over this area. It got smacked down on the 4 hour chart. We just touched a small 4 hour FEG. I wouldn't call this a strong FEG, but it clearly got resistance from there, drop down 100 points. What about the daily? The daily, we actually filled a daily FVG or a gap, I would call this, because the FVG, this is a stronger FVG. This is an inverse fair value gap because this was a bearish, bullish FVG, and what happened? The 2 days afterwards, price dropped down, destroyed this FVG. It didn't get respected and flew down. When I see something close like this in a FHE, like this one, I don't enter the trade no matter what, because this is a sign that it didn't get respected. If this one was a wick, I would enter a trade in the long because then I knew this area was respected. But with this volume it closed, you can see what happened. It just closed below it. So nothing to do now but to wait. The name of the game is patience. So on 4 hour or on the daily chart, we got a bit of rejection here. So let's see the 4 hour. The 4 hour, same area, the same area, because of this small, I wouldn't call this anything, but it clearly shows some resistance. So this area is this it might give some rejection here, clearly, like we saw. We can't do anything but to wait. On the 1 hour chart, it got rejected by an 1 hour order block. Same area, a 30-minute order block. And on the 15-minute chart, not really anything. But let's see how it does. Um, I would call this area a key level now because look at the rejection we got. Asia got rejected in this area. London got rejected in the same area. Now we're gonna see what New York does. So, mm, big reaction here, a big rejection. Because on smaller time frames, you would think, whoa, we are pretty bullish. We closed above an area of interest. But no, you need the confirmation on bigger time frames. Not even okay. The 15-minute also looks fine, but if you look at the 30-minute, this doesn't look good. On the 1 hour, this doesn't look good. On the 4 hour, yeah, you get my point. Still waiting for some sort of breakout. Sometimes we sit and we just wait an hour, or sometimes it takes 5 minutes. Patience is the name of the game. I'm not entering anything today until I get the retest and confirmation. Nothing happening yet. Hmm. Still waiting. Patience, everybody. So still no action, only reaction. So the Nasdaq keeps doing what it does. Yeah. Let's see. I forgot to mark the middle of the orb. This might be the middle. No, too much. Let's say that's the middle. Around that area. It doesn't need to be so precise, but you get some kind of action um, around those areas, around that area. So what people do, like I told you before, somebody they take buy down here and exit here, and somebody they short from here and exit from here. So they use this as an exit, the middle point. Okay, Nasdaq is dropping. It might be Nasdaq. That's gonna be our trade today. And the numbers for Microsoft today are green. Apple is red. Tesla is red. Nvidia is kinda green. So okay, we got a breakout finally on Nasdaq. Let's see Nasdaq. Did it hit anything special? It's inside an 4-hour order block. On the daily chart, nothing except these wicks, long wicks. On the 1 hour, it's inside an order block, a fresh order block actually. 30 minutes inside an order block, 15 minutes inside an order block. Okay. It might be the day's trade, it might be Nasdaq actually. Let's see how it does. Let's see how it acts. 10 seconds left to closing. Okay, a lot of volume. We were gonna wait for our retest for this level. We're gonna wait for our retest. Let's see what happens. No retest yet. No retest yet. We want this one to visit this line over here, around 132. Patiently wait, because the retest is gonna show us if it's a valid breakout. Because if it's not a valid breakout, it will go back inside. It can take a couple of candlesticks. It can take one candlestick. Now it's looking like it wants to retest. So let's see. Let's see how it acts. Still, still nothing happening. No retest whatsoever. We are hanging out in this area. This area needs to be broken. It might show some resistance. We are still waiting, not doing anything, because patience is the name of the game. Patience is the name of the game. Now it looks like it wants to retest. Let's see uh, how it reacts at this point because we want it to turn red, and I usually like it when when it's in the last few seconds or minutes in this green candlestick. You can see there's 2 minutes left. Still 2 minutes left. The numbers in the American stocks are also turning green. They are turning green. This is why the retest is so fucking important. Because you can look. What if you sell from here? You would be trapped right now. You would be in drawdown. If this candlestick closes below this line, we're gonna enter a short. If it doesn't, we're gonna wait. And if nothing happens, well, we might just not take a trade today. And you know what? That's also how you win. Not every day is a day you have to trade. Sometimes you can relax and take a deep breath and just enjoy and say, you know what? I won't take a trade. That's better than winning. You're protecting yourself, your capital, your money, your psychology. Okay, we got shown some strength here. Hmm. Should we enter our short position? Let's see how it closes. Let's see how it closes. I just don't like that these numbers are turning green on the American stocks. For me, that's not the best retest in the world. I don't like how this candlestick looks like. Let's look at the 15-minute. We got at least our 15-minute closing out, so that's gonna give me some kind of confirmation. I'm gonna sell like that. Okay, I have entered a short position here, ladies and gentlemen, just so you all know. Um, I'm having trouble with the chat, so 2 seconds. I have to write it from my phone. So we entered a short position on Nasdaq on US 100. That's what we have done for now. Let's see how the trade plays out over here. Let's see how it plays out. Okay, I don't know why the position is not on my C trader on the computer. What do I do? Do I restart it? I'm trying to restart my C trader. Just gonna see here what happened. Okay, we clearly got rejected here from the downside. Um, Still holding the trade, still on the short. I'm not nervous because we did everything by the book. The only thing is that this candlestick isn't the best candlestick for retest. That's the thing, this candlestick. But we have closed outside with a 15-minute candlestick, and now we are outside closed with a 5-minute too. So we are waiting, just a wait, nothing else. I just don't like this. These numbers for the American stocks right now are pushing up. They're turning out to be great in a bit. So if this keeps up, I might actually close the trade and wait for another entry. We might turn out bullish, just like we did yesterday. Hmm. We're gonna wait out and see what happens. Okay, the numbers are actually blowing up right here. I am closing the trade and waiting um for another entry. I don't like that setup at all. The numbers are blowing up on the American stocks right now. You can also look here, the US 30 is actually also going up. So patience is the name of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. And like that. Okay, my C trader is not working on the computer right now. I don't know why. Kinda annoying because I wanted you to show you the trade. So yeah. Okay, let's look what happens. These numbers are still pretty green. So the thing is, I closed this one. I closed it with $300 minus because I didn't like how it went up again, even though it might fall. Because the candlestick that we tested wasn't a great one. Besides that, the numbers, the American stocks right now are actually moving upside. Are turning out to be green. This means a lot, especially for the US 30, for example, and Nasdaq. So we're gonna wait and play out and see how this plays out. What's happening with my computer? Hmm, weird. Okay, we're still falling. Hmm. Okay, we need some. It keeps falling, right? Yeah, keeps falling. These numbers are pretty much the same. Nothing happening. I'm thinking we're gonna flip to the bullish side in a couple of candlesticks, I believe. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna take a cigarette break, and after that I'm gonna be back. Hopefully we have gotten a breakout either to the downside or the upside, so we can insert trade again. We are back from the break. Still nothing happened. So this is, I could have closed the Nasdaq trade in profits or in break even or zero, but I didn't because I don't like this setup. I don't like how it reacts right now, and these are pretty much going into the red colors and green colors. So it's close. It's at a crucial point. And now we got a retest on Nasdaq. Let's see how it reacts. I wouldn't even call this a good retest. Carnalismo. Chicano. Chicano U-turn. Come on. We want something to break up above. That would be the perfect scenario right now. Usually New York always skyrockets things, so let's see. Gold got smacked down a bit, I can see. We are still waiting. Let's look at the future of US 30. What is it doing? It's going to the upside right now. Let's see some break above. Okay, we got some momentum on the US 30. Might break up to the above. It has to break this area, these 5 minutes candlesticks, and of course this area before we insert anything. And Nasdaq is still hanging out where it is. Nothing really happening yet. Looking here, 2 seconds, like that. Uh-huh. Still nothing happening. Nasdaq is still where it is. US 30 the same. I want the future over 474, 400, but it doesn't. It's actually falling right now. It's not much, but let's see how this one reacts. I hope we get a break to the upside. We could catch a really good trade. We might catch a good trade. So, looking right here. Nasdaq still where it is. And now we got a bit fall on Microsoft. So this is actually pretty boring. Nothing is happening. We are still looking for our trade. Nothing happening yet. It's hanging around here. So Nasdaq might pretty fall, just fall down, make a big dump. Okay, I'm entering short on Nasdaq in a couple of minutes. Not yet. I just want to see how this candlestick reacts or behaves, and especially closes. I don't like candlestick with wicks on top and below. It doesn't show me a clear picture of where the market is going. So US 30 is pushing up. Nasdaq is still where it is. I want a solid red candlestick like that one Nasdaq is doing right now. But it keeps getting some rejection here. No, no trade yet. Yeah, I'm pretty close to shorting Nasdaq in a minute or two because it keeps hanging outside the range and it closed pretty confident outside. Okay, I'm entering a short position on Nasdaq, risking 1% of my account. The stop loss should be right here around 211, and I'm going for 1 to 2 trade. Good. I have entered the trade, risking 1% of the account, and of course it wants to um, move up and touch this area again. Might be our retest. Let's see how it turns out. Okay. US 30 is moving up. We got some bullish movement on Nasdaq right now at the moment. I don't like, and we are in a short on Nasdaq. So if this trade doesn't hold, I'm not going to trade anymore for today. The movement of the prices has been a bit choppy and weird. So we're going to see how this plays out. Okay, we are moving up again in the orb. I'm closing the trade, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm not going to trade anymore for today because I don't like any of these things happening right now at the moment. I don't like the retesters. I don't like the candlesticks. I don't like and there's also the news today, unemployment claims. So I am holding myself off the market for today. Unless we see, I mean, I just closed my short position again, and now I'm targeting, or I'm going for a buy. But let's see how it plays out. because now all the stocks in the all the American stocks are green. So this might be a push up. We're gonna give it a couple of minutes. If nothing happens, I'm not gonna trade anymore for today. I know I said it, but we're gonna give it a couple of minutes. See what happens. Now we're gonna hold these trades. We're going from 1 to 3 if we enter these trades because we might get a really big move. So nothing is actually happening yet. We're still waiting patiently, waiting patiently. The numbers are now green on the American stocks. So I'm looking for an entry for a buy, but nothing is happening. I want this area to be destroyed, for example. I want this one 15 minutes to close above this wick, and the same here goes for here. Then I might take a buy actually, because it's looking pretty bullish in the moment right now. Yeah, the American stocks are turning green. The four most important, in my opinion, Nvidia, Tesla, Apple, and Microsoft. They are turning green. So let's see what happens. Listen to myself. This candlestick is not a valid retest. We don't like this. We don't like that candlestick. Okay, I'm dropping down to smaller time frames to find an entry. To find an entry. Because we have been outside of the orb and Nasdaq, but it looks like it wasn't I wouldn't call it a fake break. Oh, yes, it was a fake breakout. And now we're moving up again, and the stocks are turning green. So I'm watching for an entry. I'll enter right here on Nasdaq and on US 30. I will enter on a little 1 minute FEG retracement. That's what I'm gonna do. And I do it before the all breakout. This is because with my um, analytic perspective of the day, we have the U.S. stocks, which had a rough start and are now turning into green. It's good news for the American economy, good news for the ETFs of United States, like US 30 and the Nasdaq. So let's see how this plays out. And if we don't break it, uh, or if it doesn't go down for an entry, we will wait for the all breakout. But at least I want this area to be closed above with a 5 minute candlestick. Okay, we are holding and waiting. We're looking on it from the 1 minute chart now. Okay. I'm sorry, 2 seconds. I need to mute. We are back. Sorry, I had a phone call. Good. We're just gonna wait and see how this trade plays out. I'm waiting for a 1 minute FEG to form. I'm gonna hop inside a buy. You can do whatever you want, whatever you feel like, but this is the way I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna wait for a 1 minute FEG to be formed, and then I'm gonna jump inside, or 2 minute FEG. We're still flying right now at the moment. So I entered two short positions on Nasdaq and I lost a total of $700. But because I didn't like what I saw, I dropped out. I said to myself, you know what? Take the loss. Don't even let it hit your stop loss. And rightfully, I would have been knocked the fuck out if I didn't, because I would have almost hit my CP or my SL up here. So no 1 minute FUG yet. Still waiting. Let's look at the 5 minute chart. Okay, we got some we got some nice movement. The long wicks from the bottom, the rejection from the bottom, and now we just need to close up above. Up above, then we are almost certain that we're gonna go higher. We might seek a all-time high this week. Who knows? So it's up to the market. No 1 minute has been filled out yet. If this one gets filled out, I'm gonna hop inside and buy. And if this, I would say this one, I'm gonna hop in and buy. Okay, looks like we are going down to the FEG. Come on. I'm entering long on Nasdaq, risking 1% of the account, and I'm actually entering long on the US 30 right now. So risking 1% here and risking 1% here. So we're risking $1,000 of the FTMO account to go up to go up, a long position. And then This is because of the rejections we got down below. Besides that, the American stocks have been red all day, but now in New York they have turned green. So I am thinking we have switched from the bearish side of you to the bullish side of you now. Now remember, I lost 700. I'm down 700 for today, right now at the moment. Okay, I'm up 300 bucks on US 30, and I am up almost um yeah 500 bucks on no excuse me 200 bucks 100 bucks on Nasdaq. So now we have inside our trades. Let's see how this plays out. We might get a really fantastic trading day if these breaks out of the range, orb range. We have 50 seconds left on this 5-minute candlestick. So let's see how this plays out. I'm gonna mute myself for a couple of minutes. I'm back, everybody. So we are in the trade we wanted to. Now it's nothing else to do but to wait and see how it plays out. Remember to protect your profits. Remember to protect your capital, and remember to use break even, whatever you can find, whatever helps you. So now this is the trade I'm gonna hold. And if I win, I'm gonna post the wins, and if I lose, I'm gonna post the losses. No problem. And we were down 700 bucks today, and if this trade plays out, we're gonna be in profits. Thank you all for joining our live. Leave a